Have you ever pondered the veracity of the age-old tale of Noah's Ark? The story, as many of us know it, comes from the Bible. It tells of a man named Noah who was chosen by God to survive a great flood that would cleanse the earth. God commanded Noah to build an ark and bring his family, along with a pair of every kind of animal, aboard. After the flood waters receded, the ark is said to have rested on a mountain, and that mountain, according to tradition, is known as Mount Ararat. Mount Ararat, a majestic peak that towers over eastern Turkey, has long been intertwined with this biblical narrative. The mountain's name itself stirs the imagination, kindling images of a massive wooden vessel, a refuge in a world consumed by water. But the tale of a great flood and a life-saving ark is not unique to the Bible. Indeed, variations of this story appear in numerous cultures around the globe. From the Sumerian epic of Gilgamesh to the Hindu legend of Manu, narratives of a divine flood and a chosen survivor abound. Each version carries its own unique elements, yet all share striking similarities. In many of these tales, a mountain plays a pivotal role as the ark's final resting place. In some versions, Mount Ararat is specifically named. In others, it's a mountain by a different name, but with similar characteristics. Regardless of the name, the mountain in these stories often symbolizes a place of salvation, a beacon of hope in a world starting anew. The cultural significance of these tales is immense. They offer insights into ancient societies' understanding of natural disasters and divine intervention. They also provide a fascinating study of how stories can travel and morph, taking on new forms while retaining a common core. As we journey through the layers of this tale, the mountain in focus, Mount Ararat, begins to emerge as a character in its own right. A silent yet compelling protagonist, it stands as a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the interplay of nature, divinity, and survival. Mount Ararat, a historical marvel, stands tall and proud, silently narrating tales from the past. Located in eastern Turkey near the border with Iran, this mountain has been a beacon of cultural and historical significance for millennia. Its towering peaks rise majestically above the landscape, commanding attention and respect, a silent sentinel watching over the lands. The mountain's geographical location plays a vital role in its allure. Positioned at the crossroads of cultures, it has been an epicenter of stories and legends, a melting pot of civilizations, each contributing their unique narratives to the rich tapestry of history that cloaks Mount Ararat. Its height, reaching a staggering 5,137 meters, adds to its imposing presence. This makes it the highest peak in Turkey, a natural wonder that captivates the eye and stirs the imagination. The landscapes surrounding Mount Ararat are equally stunning, with vast plains giving way to rugged terrain, while the mountain's snow-capped peaks pierce the sky, creating a picture that is as breathtaking as it is awe-inspiring. Mount Ararat is not just a geographical entity, it's a testament to our shared human history, a symbol of our collective narratives, and a monument to our enduring fascination with the past. Its connection to the legend of Noah's Ark, as we will explore in the next segment, has only added to its mystique and allure, making it a magnet for explorers, historians, and cultural enthusiasts alike. The mountain's rich history and cultural significance have ingrained it in the world's consciousness, making it more than just a geographical wonder. It's a symbol, a beacon, a storyteller that has stood the test of time, witnessing the ebb and flow of civilizations, silently watching as the world around it evolves. Mount Ararat, with its grandeur and mystique, sets the stage for our exploration. As we delve deeper into the tales it has to tell, we'll uncover the layers of history and myth that have intertwined over the centuries, making this mountain a fascinating study in cultural anthropology, history, and the human desire to connect with our past. The quest to uncover the truth about Noah's Ark on Mount Ararat has been a captivating journey. For centuries, explorers and historians have ascended this majestic peak, armed with a blend of curiosity and conviction, each hoping to be the one to unearth the legendary Ark. The mountain has been a magnet for various expeditions, especially in the last 2 centuries. In the late 19th century, a Turkish expedition reportedly found a structure on Mount Ararat, which they believed to be the Ark. However, the evidence was inconclusive. In the mid-20th century, a French explorer claimed to have discovered petrified wood at an altitude of over 13,000 feet. He proposed that this could be remnants of the Ark, but again the evidence was inconclusive. The turn of the 21st century saw a surge in scientific interest in Mount Ararat. Advanced technologies, such as satellite imaging and ground-penetrating radar, were employed to explore the mountain's icy cap. some intriguing anomalies were found, adding fuel to the fire of this enduring mystery. However, it's important to remember that not all agree with the Ark's existence on Mount Ararat. Skeptics argue that the geological evidence doesn't support the idea of a flood large enough to necessitate an Ark. Some even suggest that the Ark, if it existed, might have landed on a different mountain altogether. And then there are the tales woven by the local population, passed down through generations. These stories speak of a sacred site high on the mountain, a place where no one is allowed to tread. Is it superstition, or does it hold a grain of truth? Despite the lack of definitive proof, the allure of the Ark remains irresistible. Researchers and explorers, driven by a thirst for knowledge and a dash of adventure, continue their quest, undeterred by the harsh mountain conditions or the elusive nature of their goal. The pursuit of truth continues, with Mount Ararat standing as a silent witness to this relentless quest. Whether the Ark is a myth or a reality, one thing is certain: the legend of Mount Ararat continues to captivate the world, inviting us all to join in this grand adventure. For those with an adventurous spirit, Mount Ararat beckons. As you plan your journey to this legendary site, there are a few things you should know. First and foremost, the ideal time to visit Mount Ararat is during the summer months, from June to September. This is when the weather is most accommodating for climbers and the mountain's majesty is at its absolute peak. However, be aware that climbing Mount Ararat requires a special permit, which needs to be arranged well in advance. When you're not scaling the mountain, there's plenty to see in the surrounding region. The town of Dolgobeyazit, nestled at the foot of the mountain, is home to Ishak Pasha Palace, a stunning example of Ottoman architecture. Just a stone's throw away, you'll find the Meteor Crater, a fascinating natural site formed thousands of years ago, providing a stark contrast to the surrounding landscapes. Now, visiting Mount Ararat isn't just about the landscapes and historical sites, it's also about immersing yourself in the vibrant local culture. The people of Eastern Turkey are known for their warm hospitality. You'll have the chance to taste delectable local dishes, listen to traditional music, and maybe even join in on a folk dance or two. As you plan your trip, you'll also want to consider local customs and traditions. Modest clothing is the norm, especially for women. And while English is spoken in many tourist areas, learning a few phrases in Turkish can go a long way in making connections with the locals. Remember, whether you're an intrepid climber aiming to conquer the summit or a history enthusiast eager to explore the depths of ancient lore, Mount Ararat has something for everyone. It's a place where the lines between myth and reality blur, where every stone tells a story, and where the past and present coexist in harmony. So pack your bags, lace up your hiking boots, and prepare yourself for an unforgettable journey. A visit to Mount Ararat is not just a journey through history, but also an immersion in the vibrant local culture. Mount Ararat's story is a testament to our past. Its preservation is our responsibility towards the future. As we journey through the annals of history and myth, it becomes evident that, above all, Mount Ararat is a symbol of our shared heritage. Its stories and legends are woven into the fabric of human history, a testament to our collective past. But as we marvel at the richness of this cultural treasure, let's remember our duty to safeguard it for future generations. Sustainable tourism plays a vital role here, a balance between exploration and preservation. Efforts are underway to protect this majestic mountain and its surroundings, but this is a shared responsibility. We all have a part to play in preserving this historical icon, from the local communities to the global visitors. As we tread on this sacred ground, let's do so with respect and mindfulness. After all, Mount Ararat, a silent guardian of history and culture, needs our collective effort to preserve its legacy. Mount Ararat, where myth meets history, continues to captivate our imagination. This majestic mountain, towering over eastern Turkey, is more than just a geographical landmark. It's a meeting point of legend and reality, a symbol of humanity's eternal quest to reconcile our past with our present, our myths with our realities. From the biblical tale of Noah's Ark to the archaeological explorations seeking evidence of that ancient story, Mount Ararat embodies the fascinating intersection of faith and fact. It's a testament to our collective history, imprinted with a tale that transcends cultures and epochs. But it's also a scientific marvel, its landscapes and geological formations a trove of valuable information for researchers. As we've journeyed through the lore, the history, and the science, we've seen how Mount Ararat is a tapestry, woven with threads of myth and reality, science and faith, history and legend. As we conclude our journey, Mount Ararat continues to stand tall, its secrets securely held within its majestic peaks.